to the Ray Law Criminal Defense channel. If you ever find yourself in the unfortunate position of facing criminal charges, it's important to understand how things work at all stages of the process. Today's video is all about the sentencing hearing. We'll break down what you can expect and how you can make a positive impact on the judge's ruling. Sentencing is when the judge declares the amount of time a defendant will serve as penalty for the crimes committed. Some would call this the final stage of the criminal matter, but that really all depends on the outcome of the case. If it is that you and your attorney believe you should have received a verdict different from the one you received, your next step is an appeal. Sentencing can take place at different times depending on how the defendant has proceeded in their case. If you, as a defendant, accept a plea bargain, the details of the plea may require you to serve time. When that happens, the judge will hand down a sentence without conducting a criminal trial. If you decide to go to trial and are found guilty, a hearing will be scheduled after the trial is complete. Crimes that involve longer periods of incarceration may require submission of a pre-sentencing report. A pre-sentencing report is an analysis of the defendant's circumstances, which is generated by the local probation department. The actual hearing typically takes no more than an hour or so. If the defendant is not incarcerated, the defendant will likely be allowed to remain outside until a specific date when they begin to serve their sentence. If the crime committed resulted in some harm to a victim, the victim or family members of the victim may also be offered an opportunity to address the court. Additionally, the victim or their family members may submit a victim impact statement for the judge's consideration. There are no jurors present during the sentencing. Unlike a jury trial, the decision rests in the hands of the judge. The prosecutor and defense attorney are both present and will argue regarding how they believe the defendant should be sentenced. In terms of the exact sentence, the judge may take into consideration sentencing guidelines applicable to the offense. The judge will also consider mitigating factors, which are factors in the defendant's favor. During the hearing, the judge will usually offer the defendant an opportunity to address the court. As a defendant, this is your chance to make a strong and positive impression. While it is not likely to completely change the judge's sentence, the opportunity to be seen in a more positive light can't hurt in the long run. Now that you're up to speed on sentencing, check out the link in our description box for our video on how to calculate time. We're talking about time served, good behavior, and other details that may impact how long you actually spend in confinement. Let me know your thoughts regarding the sentencing hearing process. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.